football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Hey, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like, most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity, so some challenges coming his way for sure.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
Breaks into the open. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to...
The Sneak scores it!
And that is exactly what you love to see. Coach, watching your offense take the field. First drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this...
Oh, he's got some space. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Let's go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the tip. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they certainly finished it in style with a 71-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. A little screen to the running back. Got room at the 35. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He'll pull it on the read. That's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Got enough space. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense is fortunate enough to cover it back up.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jennings. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Right back to the well. At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let him have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Davidson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. This should be the last play of the quarter. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they'll knock him down.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get it.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Lyon. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Ball. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
The short hands, it's done. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get it, second guy finally did.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Pulled down for the tackle. Georgia comes quickly to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. The snap sets up the throw. Complete to the left. And he's wrestled to the ground. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fighting off the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To throw, it's Saunders. Working that left side now. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Quick spin on the run. And he's still running after the move. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coverage.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Takes the easy one to the back. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it's no good. He missed it. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Spreads it inside the 10. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the catch on the left. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes it.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! We're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Saunders. This one's complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go, whether you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the... He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. But the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's done. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Bulldogs have this offense rolling. Fires to the big fella. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Dogs! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And as he throws, and it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Saunders. Got the back over the middle. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got it inside the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Kentucky right back to the line. Unloads quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's got him. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself. himself, and they put points on the board. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Pride. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
On the play. Offense facing 4th down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Looking to throw, it's Saunders. It's complete on the right side. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He'll do it himself. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it. He'll try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Rush is on him. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell he drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, Kentucky! A great catch and run for 6. They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's ball. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Georgia going up tempo. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's done. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's starts this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the option, he'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with him.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll move the wide receiver, trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on their defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Got his man on the right. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Saunders. Gets rid of it. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll run it from the gun. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Balls and fired complete. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Saunders. Finds his tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Now on the move. Breaks free in the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk and own that arc.
Running room in the middle. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Back to throw, it's Saunders. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. What a big penalty at this juncture in the game, all locked up, and they get called for the pass interference. To the air on first down. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Trying to take it back. And he's going to go down as time has run out.